searched him on his person. They say they've begun going through them, encrypting some of them, and giving them back to the defense. That will take some time. There are going to be some motions in this case. One of those was addressed today.
I'm gonna show out. It's just my life. You can't get mad. Get the off my page. Tell me, I'm gonna show out. I ain't no show out. I earn my shit the hard way. It happened, and I can't say if it is or it's not a mistake. But things happen.
Reports began circulating online claiming that CNN had released Floyd Mayweather's bank statements, allegedly proving that he was bankrupt. In mid-April 2025, a wave of social media posts and videos spread rapidly across multiple platforms, all suggesting that the network had obtained and exposed Floyd Mayweather's personal financial records. However, much of this buzz appeared to be driven by viral speculation rather than confirmed reporting, fueling controversy without clear, verified evidence.
Asked for an investigation into leaks, saying that they believe the government, which he suggested that the government was trying to, he accused the government of making a takedown of a successful black.
The story reportedly started on a popular Reddit thread where anonymous users shared low-resolution screenshots they claimed showed Floyd Mayweather's bank accounts with negative or zero balances. The posts alleged that CNN had discussed the leaked statements during a Financial Watch segment, adding fuel to the speculation. According to the screenshots, multiple accounts in Mayweather's name showed balances ranging from minus $25,000 to zero, along with large pending debits labeled as alimony payments, tax liens, and attorney fees, and even total liabilities exceeding $120 million with no listed assets. The documents appeared heavily redacted, which some argued made them seem more authentic. As the posts went viral, influencers and boxing commentators amplified the claims, while Stephen A. Smith added to the controversy by speaking out after reports surfaced about authorities allegedly raiding properties connected to Mayweather amid a financial misconduct probe.
Ladies and gentlemen, chaos broke out. And I'm not talking about legit, bona fide boxing, pure boxing chaos. I'm talking about the kind of stuff that's just embarrassing. Look at this here.
Federal agents reportedly carried out raids on Floyd Mayweather's residences in Miami and Las Vegas after his company, Mayweather Promotions, came under investigation for alleged tax evasion and other financial misconduct. During the searches, authorities were said to have uncovered forged documents, intensifying the scrutiny around his financial dealings. On his show, Stephen A. Smith reacted strongly to the news, stating that if the allegations were true, Mayweather's actions would place him among some of the most notorious financial offenders. As the situation unfolded, reports suggested that several properties Floyd had publicly presented as his own were actually tied to strategic brand partnerships, where he promoted developments as an owner to attract buyers in exchange for payouts or limited stakes. Investigators reportedly viewed these arrangements as misleading, further deepening concerns. Adding to the controversy were claims that federal findings linked Mayweather to questionable cryptocurrency promotions, where he allegedly endorsed digital coins that later collapsed, leaving investors at a loss and raising even more serious questions about his business practices.
When you are as great as Floyd Money Mayweather, everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space. I know you like to make money. You're never going to stop making money. Very, very few people on the planet know how to make money like you know how to make money. But some of this stuff has got to stop.
Stephen A. Smith has repeatedly suggested that Floyd Mayweather built much of his post-boxing persona around high-profile brand ambassador deals, often projecting the image of ownership over luxury companies, real estate ventures, and elite assets, only for it to later become clear that he was serving primarily as a paid promoter rather than a true stakeholder. Smith even joked that the only thing the public can verify with certainty is Mayweather's undefeated boxing record, questioning whether some of the private jets and lavish properties he showcases might also be tied to sponsorship or partnership agreements. Beyond image and endorsements, greater controversy has surrounded Mayweather's involvement in cryptocurrency ventures, particularly after blockchain investigator Zach XBT publicly linked him to several token projects that allegedly collapsed following aggressive promotion. Over the years, multiple crypto initiatives associated with Mayweather, including Ethereum Max and various NFT and token launches, have faced lawsuits, investor complaints, and regulatory scrutiny, with critics claiming that many buyers suffered heavy financial losses after values plummeted. In 2018, the Securities and Exchange Commission charged Mayweather for failing to disclose payments he received for endorsing certain initial coin offerings, leading to substantial financial penalties and settlements. These developments fueled broader criticism within the crypto community, where observers questioned why a globally recognized athlete with immense earnings would align himself with volatile digital assets. While supporters argue that celebrity endorsements in emerging markets often operate in gray areas, critics maintain that public figures carry responsibility when promoting financial products to millions of followers. As debate continues, Mayweather remains one of several high-profile celebrities whose crypto involvement has intensified conversations about transparency, ethics, and accountability in the age of influencer-driven investments.
His head did a 180 before he fell on his face. To report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters.
The United States Securities and Exchange Commission has previously mentioned Floyd Mayweather in public statements tied to undisclosed promotional payments involving cryptocurrency offerings, stating that certain individuals failed to reveal compensation they received to endorse specific digital token investments. Without admitting or denying the findings, those involved agreed to settle the charges by paying more than $750,000 in penalties, marking one of the SEC's first enforcement actions connected to initial coin offerings, or ICOs, which were then a rapidly emerging fundraising method in the crypto space. ICOs allow companies to sell digital tokens to investors as a way to finance future projects, but regulators have repeatedly warned that many of these offerings fall under existing securities laws that require full disclosure of paid endorsements. According to the SEC, Mayweather received payments to promote multiple ICOs, including one from a Miami-based company later accused of fraud, and he used social media posts encouraging followers to act quickly, at one point branding himself Floyd Crypto Mayweather. Despite past scrutiny, Mayweather has continued to publicly display immense wealth, from his reported $500 million net worth cited by Sports Illustrated to showcasing a $50 million Gulfstream G650 and other luxury assets during international trips, including a visit to Roten where he was honored by local officials. While rumors of financial trouble have surfaced over the years, Mayweather has consistently pushed back against claims of bankruptcy or debt, recently addressing allegations of tax issues and misconduct by posting statements online and going live on Instagram to defend himself and highlight his lifestyle, leaving supporters and critics divided over what to believe.
So if certain people want to wear, true religions, certain people want to wear Jordans, I don't knock that. We all got to start from somewhere. I buy my kids Jordans all the time. You know what I'm saying? And at one particular time, I was wearing True Religion jeans, and I still don't knock True Religion jeans. You know why? Because that's a multi-billion-dollar company. You have to start from somewhere. So, I'm not here to knock nobody. We all live our life the way we want to live our life. Now, see, my lifestyle is a little different. I dress different.
No report has confirmed that Floyd Mayweather actually owns many of the properties he flaunts, suggesting that he may have been paid as a brand ambassador, posing as the owner to help attract buyers and renters while developers prepared to sell them. Still, known for his flashy displays of wealth, Mayweather defended himself on social media, insisting that his empire is solid and claiming that the IRS simply wants a cut of his earnings. At one point, he even posted a tax receipt online, allegedly to mislead the public, highlighting his audacious approach to publicity. The nickname Money perfectly reflects not only his dominance in the boxing ring, but also his unmatched ability to generate wealth through fights and business ventures. Mayweather has claimed that he paid eight-figure sums in taxes just last year, reinforcing his image as one of the richest athletes in history, with enormous fight purses and successful ventures outside the ring. Although retired from professional boxing, he remains active through exhibition bouts and continues managing a portfolio of businesses and properties. In December, reports surfaced that he had reached an agreement to face Manny Pacquiao in a 2024 exhibition match, likely in Japan, reigniting one of boxing's most famous rivalries. Mayweather has openly flaunted his earnings on social media, posting photos of tax checks alongside bold captions, such as revealing he paid $18 million in taxes while retired, and reminding followers of the $100 million check he received from the Pacquiao fight, underscoring his consistent focus on wealth and spectacle.
Because I'm in a different tax bracket. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I dress different, I do things different, because I'm in a different tax bracket. I'm around different type of money.
Floyd Mayweather's ongoing tax issues continue to generate attention, though his representatives and regulators have largely remained tight-lipped. His tax attorney did not immediately respond to requests for comment, and the IRS typically does not disclose details on individual cases, leaving it unclear whether any portion of Mayweather's purse from the McGregor fight was withheld. Nevada boxing regulators also declined to comment. According to Stephen A. Smith, Mayweather filed a petition with the D.C.-based U.S. tax court on April 13 requesting his case be heard in Las Vegas, after negotiations with an IRS officer over his tax debt fell through, as explained by attorney Leighton Kohler, who is not involved in the case. Experts note that tax judges only travel to Las Vegas once or twice a year, which can delay hearings for 6 months to a year, potentially giving Mayweather time to collect earnings from his recent exhibition fights to settle outstanding obligations. The 2015 lien is just one in a series of claims the IRS has filed against him over the past decade, contrasting with other fighters like Conor McGregor, who has reportedly remained in good standing with tax authorities both in Ireland and the US. Mayweather's career is often divided into two eras: Pretty Boy Floyd and Money Mayweather. The Pretty Boy era was defined by dominance in the ring, knockout power, and a more traditional approach to boxing, while the Money Mayweather era focused on technical mastery, high boxing IQ, near-impenetrable defense, and massive earnings. While Pretty Boy Floyd stayed relatively clean with taxes, Money Mayweather became synonymous with controversy, financial disputes, and allegations of document falsification. Many argue that the true Money Mayweather persona emerged not solely from his in-ring accomplishments, but from a combination of showmanship, branding, and cross-industry ventures. A pivotal moment came on March 30, 2008, during a brief retirement following his win over Ricky Hatton, when Mayweather entered the WWE ring to face the 7-foot-tall Big Show at WWE's No Way Out pay-per-view, creating one of wrestling's most memorable moments. Mayweather famously broke Big Show's nose with a punch and maintained his undefeated persona, reportedly earning $20 million for the match. Years later, WWE executive Triple H, Paul Michael Levesque, revealed that Mayweather's money persona was inspired by his admiration for WWE growing up. Triple H explained that Mayweather realized the importance of building a character that could generate both box office appeal and public fascination, ultimately creating Money Mayweather as a larger-than-life figure marketed through HBO and other media. Unlike Pretty Boy Floyd, who focused on boxing skill and in-ring performance, Money Mayweather fully embraced showmanship, wealth, and controversy, cementing his status as both a cultural icon and a master of self-promotion.
All right. Now, Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties, and it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here is what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low.
Did you know that Leaves wasn't the only one to comment on Floyd Mayweather's legendary WWE segment at WrestleMania 24? According to TalkSport, WWE legend Paul White revealed that he actually asked Mayweather to break his nose during the 2008 segment, saying, "I told Floyd, hey, when you do this run, I'm half nuts, so if I get my hands on you." And the adrenaline of the moment led to White's nose being busted at No Way Out. Meanwhile, rapper 50 Cent has long spoken about his friendship with Mayweather, which has had both highs and lows. Despite Mayweather's undefeated retirement in 2017 and past acts of support, such as during 50 Cent's 2012 prison sentence, their relationship has been strained over financial disagreements, including a rumored $2 million debt that 50 Cent claims remains unpaid. Recently, 50 Cent defended Mayweather against bankruptcy rumors, emphasizing in a video that unlike others in Floyd's circle, he never relied on him financially, giving him a moral perspective to speak on the situation. Mayweather, on the other hand, claimed in an interview with Jimmy Fallon that he owns over 100 buildings, mostly in New York City, a statement 50 Cent mocked as likely untrue. With so many voices raising concerns about his finances, speculation continues that Mayweather may either be facing serious money troubles or is dangerously close to it. That's all for today's video. Stay tuned for the next one.